Hi, I'm Pam, and I'm here to talk about video games. I'm here with another episode of Short Games for Busy People, recommendations of great games that you can complete in just a few hours. Today my recommendation is Planet of the Eyes. Planet of the Eyes was developed by Coco Cucumber and released for PC in August of 2015.
If you're hearing this, it means you were lucky enough not to get blown up, crushed to pieces, or anything else that would completely ruin the last 5 years I just spent working on you.
In it, you play an explorer robot who has crash-landed on a mysterious planet and is following an unknown signal. Along the way, you learn more about what's happening through audio logs left by another survivor. All of the developers on this game are from Toronto, which is my hometown. I actually got a chance to play this game a few months ago before it came out at BitBazaar, which is a local indie game show. I really liked the brief snippets I saw at the show, and I'm really pleased with how the final product turned out. The gameplay focuses on exploration, puzzle solving, and platforming. As you travel through the planet, you'll come across all kinds of things that can and will kill you. You won't always know the correct way to get past an obstacle, so there is some trial and error and learning required. Thankfully, deaths never feel too punishing. The checkpoints are generous, and the loading times between respawns are almost non-existent. The game has achievements for most different types of deaths, and each has a cute little death animation, so even failure gives you something to look forward to. The way the game will mercilessly kill you reminds me a little bit of Limbo, though Planet of the Eyes has a refreshingly bright color palette and a retro sci-fi aesthetic. It's really quite a beautiful game. The music is a real standout, as are the audio logs you encounter along the way. It all combines together to be haunting, yet also hopeful. If anything, I wish there were a couple more audio logs to help fill some of the more quiet parts of the game.
Whatever emotions I've managed to give you, part of me wishes I could take them back. Hopefully, the things on this planet won't turn you into some kind of monster. Truthfully, I don't know what they're turning me into.
You can play the game with a keyboard or a controller, and unexplainably, I played through the whole thing with a keyboard, even though that's not my preferred method of controls. Either way, it turned out well, the controls are solid, and they're really pretty simple. Run, jump, climb, push, pull, and the always important dance are the only things you need to worry about in this game, though it does get a bit harder as it goes on. Some of my favorite portions of the game involved riding on platforms that you needed to balance correctly or move in the correct time to avoid dying. The gameplay and the types of puzzles you're confronting change often enough that things don't get stale, but at the same time, you don't have a whole bunch of new things being thrown at you all the time. In the later parts of the game, platforming often requires timing, precision jumping, and a little bit of patience. By the time I had spent a little while with this game, I had grown quite attached to my little explorer robot. Planet of the Eyes took me about 2 hours to finish. It's a beautiful game with solid, constantly evolving platforming action. I really enjoyed this short, strange trip through an alien world. If you want to pick up a copy, you can get Planet of the Eyes on Steam for $10, or less if you catch it on sale. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.